fastlearners.com today.
Good morning. Welcome to Delta Daybreak on WXVT.
In the TGIF Delta. Well, anyway, this is Friday, of course, and we're going to do something a little bit spicier today. We have Ernesto here, and he's Ernesto, what are you cooking today?
Well, I'm going to be cooking this morning Pinoy beef steak, also what we call in the Philippines Bistek Tagalog. It's very popular in the Philippines, and as many locals have just tasted it, and they just all love it.
Okay, pronounce that once more for me.
Bistek Tagalog.
Bistek Tagalog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And Tagalog is, is a dialect in the Philippines, usually spoken by people in the, Metro Manila area.
Tagalog.
Yeah, Tagalog.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very exciting, but this is not really for people who don't eat red meat, but this would really be really nice though and healthy.
Well, you got my vote, Ernesto. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, so I said, well, Ernesto, I don't really eat red meat, but whatever you want to cook, you just go right ahead and cook it. Ernesto goes, yeah, I'll be cooking the.
Yeah,
okay,
there you go.
Sticking to his guns. Good job.
Hey, I'm down with it.
All right, well, we're going to have much more with Ernesto in just a couple of minutes. Of course, we're going to also have that recipe on WXVT.com, so you can log on to that a little bit later on in the day, and you'll have that from us.
I was finally topping out in the triple digits. There's still more Delta Daybreak to come with Ernesto cooking in the kitchen. Next.
You're watching Delta Daybreak on WXVT.
Back to Delta Daybreak, everybody. Right now it's 6:14, and we are cooking in the kitchen with Mr. Ernesto. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm so proud to be back.
Glad to have you back.
Yeah, I'm so excited today.
Now, the first time that you were here, after that, people were just asking me more about what you were cooking and thought that you did a really good job. So
yeah, I'm gonna really do my best each time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we're having. Say that one more time for me.
Yes, this is what we call in the Philippines Bistek Tagalog.
Bistek Tagalog.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bistek is an assimilated form of two words, beef steak. We just call it in the Philippines bistek.
Bistek.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bistek
cool.
Tagalog.
Right.
Yeah. And Tagalog is a famous dialect in the Philippines that usually being spoken in Manila.
Okay.
Yeah, but not in provinces though.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
history that goes into your food here.
Right. Yeah. And I'm
already
just
challenged
very
me.
excited. Yeah.
Educational and delicious.
Yeah,
There we go.
and
Nice
I'm
little
gonna
mix
try
there.
to be really educational today too. You're gonna find out some stuffs and tips for me.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Well, right now I prepared already all the ingredients right here, and as of now, since we're talking about beef steak, all what I have here in this container is about 2 pounds of beef sirloin.
Okay.
I got it is from Walmart, and this is already as what we call beef sirloin steak, thin slice, thinly sliced.
So was it already sliced like that when
yes,
you got it?
so
Okay.
they did already the work for you.
Oh, yeah,
so you know
that's my kind of food.
But the thing that and it's already kind of tenderized by them, but we still need to tenderize it some more.
Always.
So not all people have good teeth. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. You don't want someone chewing.
Right. Some people, like old people, their teeth are not that strong. But right now, I have here a meat mallet. Have a rigid side and has a flat side. Right now, I already tenderized everything right here, but not this one. So as we tenderize like this, we have a problem. It's too noisy. For the people who live in the apartment upstairs, we have a solution for that. Not to bother the person below, below you. We have this folded big towel, and this would localize all the pressure right here on this chopping board. It makes a lot of difference.
Cool.
How about
Not as
that?
bad.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty
Yeah.
smooth there. Ernesto.
Yeah, pretty
Now,
smooth.
Do you have anything to block against whenever I swing that thing back and hit myself in the head with it? I mean, maybe I should just wear a face mask from now on.
Or maybe your head should not be that big.
Yeah,
Ooh.
right. and since it's already thin, we don't. Since this is already thin, we don't need to mash it too much.
Because you don't want it to start separating.
Right.
or
Oh
anything.
yeah, that's right. And this one, we're gonna kind of tenderize it a little bit like this. And this is already kind of like stress release from you if you have somebody that you really hate or whatever somebody. have a bad day yesterday, put all the stress right here so that
take it out on that
it's a good therapy for
Come
you.
to 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, and the reason why, and now we're gonna try to, slice it a little bit like this into like probably about 2 to 3 or 4 inch fillets,
Okay.
like that,
Okay.
something like this. And the reason why I kind of like tenderize that and kind of put some holes in it is that for 2 reasons. Of course, first for it to be tender, and another reason is for all the marinade absorption of
To
the
be able to
marinade.
soak through. Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
so that that's the reason. Those are 2 reasons
So
why
typically,
we're.
how long should you probably marinate it?
Well, we need to marinate it about at least 15 minutes.
At least 15
Yeah.
minutes. Okay.
Yeah, and so far, for some people, these are some gloves from Cisco. We got this from Cisco, and usually it's not easy to find gloves like this. Usually, you could probably order it online, I think. So, this just will make you more comfortable or whatsoever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're not just handling raw meat and then touching everything else.
And then
Right.
moving on.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't take that into account sometimes when they're cooking and they're grabbing this bottle and this bottle, but
Right,
they have
yeah.
to wash their hands.
Th-
And they're
That's
spreading
right.
germs in the meantime.
Oh, yeah.
Bacteria, rather.
Yeah, and now this is already our meat over here, and we need to marinate this. First, we're gonna put about 3/4 cups to 3/4 cup to 1 cup of soy sauce.
Okay.
So now we're gonna begin just like this.
I'm a big fan of soy sauce on any kind of beef. Anyway. It gives it that smoky, salty, Also makes it taste like beef jerky.
Next, we got the lime, but trying to drip the last few squeezing over there. And this is lime. You could also use lemon or calamansi, but calamansi is usually only available in the Philippines or whatever, or other Asian countries. Now, next is we're gonna put this over here.
Okay.
I minced earlier about 2 cloves of garlic. Yeah. So we're gonna put it like this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're speaking my language now, Ernesto.
Yeah. Minced garlic. Yeah. So and then we'll just need to massage this just a little bit, like this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, Ernesto, you make cooking seem so attractive. That's nice.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
A lot of times when you cook, it's
He does.
Yeah.
messy looking. No.
Right.
You have it all together.
I
man.
know.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
all manly here, all professional and everything.
yeah.
Has on his nice watch, and he's just massaging the beef.
Right,
Nice.
that's right. And while we're waiting for that to get marinated, we're gonna have a plate like this because we need to do a certain job with onions.
Okay.
Earlier, I already cut these onions into rings. Yeah, and and these ones I haven't separated yet. All those circles like this, we need to be a little bit more organized because we don't want the inside part of it not to be cooked because we're gonna saute
Gotcha.
it.
Exactly.
Okay.
You want it to cook all evenly. So,
Yes,
So whenever
evenly.
you're eating the saute, you don't have one nice and juicy piece of onion, and then you have one that's still al dente. Huh?
Oh yeah.
I got you.
But
I had
guys,
that problem last night.
for your information, onions are safe to be eaten raw.
Oh
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just but it's just an option for us to saute it a little bit.
Hey, but
Yeah.
anytime you saute anything, you just
Yeah.
add into it.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, and actually, guys, onion is really a very popular antioxidant too. It's gonna remove your free radicals over there in your body.
Yep.
Will make you live longer,
And make you look younger longer.
look
as well.
longer, just like Jennifer,
yes.
Ryan.
But that's why Jennifer always
me.
smells like onion.
Yeah. So
That's
guys.
the big head comment.
You are so mean. That's just rude this early in the morning.
Yeah. So at least now we kind
Jennifer's
of
78. Yeah, no one knows, but she eats onions every day. Okay?
now.
That's what
And
keeps us alive.
while
Like an
these,
apple.
and while it's being right there, I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You could use vegetable oil or cooking oil. I'm just a very big fan of
Okay.
olive oil.
Exactly. And cooking with olive oil is really easy. I mean,
And that's extra
Yeah.
virgin
And
olive oil.
yeah, and circular fashion like this, so that it's gonna be evenly distributed over here on the pan, just like that. I put it already in high heat, so
Okay.
that's why it's kind of
Ouch,
sparkly a little bit. Yeah, but anyway, when the onions get there already, that would get into a kind of like neutralized situation. Yeah. So over here, We got here this sauteed onions like this, onions that will need to be sauteed. And this time, we're gonna add this one by one. It looks like it's kind of hot a little bit.
Well, as we're adding those, Ernesto, we're gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and head on over to break,
Sure.
and we'll be right back, everybody. And this is just really our way of bringing some extra culture here to the Delta. I know that a lot of people want to find a
Yeah.
different way and just different types of foods to be able to cook, and so we're bringing that right here to you. We'll be right back, everybody, in just a couple of minutes.
Oh, yeah.
But first,
Happy
of course,
birthday,
here's
Delta.
Stephen with a quick look at what's coming up for you in sports. Stephen.
To you, Mississippi.